fans, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua, Robert Helenius. The breakdown, the press conference between the two. This is the replacement, of course. Robert Helenius, he is a replacement. So, I mean, what could you expect from a replacement? Well, he just finished a fight. He got a stoppage, so he's back in the winning column. He's in shape because he just fought a fight. So, that fight preparation for his last win is the same fight preparation that he will have against Anthony Joshua. So that should be interesting. Anthony Joshua is fighting a totally different opponent, a taller opponent now, not by much, because like I said, when you get past 6'6", 6'7", they're all tall, but it's not a huge difference, as you guys can see, mutual respect, because, these guys used to spar, once upon a time. So did Dillian and Tyson Fury, and then we knew how they got when they got face to face. They were like good old pals and good old buddies. So, what do I expect? I don't know. I'll tell you this though. Looking at Derrick James, man, Derrick James still looks like he's he's had his head to the side. He looking sad. Derrick looking sad as a motherfucker, man. I mean, he looks sad. He's still suffering from that. Like, damn, I can't believe, he checked those gloves, so that's been trending on my channel. So you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. But nonetheless, very cordial. Nothing really to say about it. The only danger I have for Joshua is getting up for this fight. You hear now Joshua talks a lot more than he fights these days, and he is always, talking a good game. Like, I can't overlook this fighter. I respect him. I can't overlook any fighter. But then, realistically, how will he get up for Robert Helenius? And then Robert Helenius is dangerous because, see, Wilder is a guy, he's spared from a lot of ass whooping that he's ever received. Luis Ortiz was whooping his ass, he knocked him out. Spilka was whooping his ass, he knocked him out. So really one punch changed him. So if you don't have that, you have to deal with everything else. You don't have that luxury. Now, Joshua can punch, absolutely. But, what type of fight will he have based on this box first, fight smart attitude that he has versus someone like Robert Helenius that is coming to get you? I think it's going to be interesting because Robert Helenius, he was rushing into Wilder before, Wilder caught him. Well, what if Joshua doesn't like to counter anymore based on, his past experiences that gave him all that trauma, right? I want to see Joshua pressured. I want to see what he does when someone comes on him and throws 4 or 5 punches. You know what I mean? Does he just wrap him up like, is that the solution to everything? You know what I mean? If he gets hit with one, what would he do? What type of punching power does Helenius has? He was able to take out Adam Kalnacki, you know what I mean? By knocking Kalnacki out. So, yeah, it's one of these fights where it's dangerous just knowing the history of what Anthony Joshua already went through, okay? You can't help but think about, will this happen like the Ruiz situation? Jarrell Miller popped dirty. Here comes Ruiz, spoiling and fucking the money up for everyone, honestly. In the same time, he got his, 30 minutes of fame, right? So we, that's the intriguing part. They took it off pay-per-view, which is good. I think now it will get more views and more people would want to watch it simply because DAZN is not charging people for it. So my peeps in the UK, you guys should really be happy about that, because, hey, it is what it is. Nothing really else sticks out. I know I'm really looking forward to watching Dempsey McKean versus Hrgovic. That's the fight that I want to see because, Hrgovic saying that, McKean, doesn't have a chance. Well, McKean is a southpaw. So is Zhang. I don't think he hits harder than Zhang, but he's definitely quicker. So he may give Hrgovic some problems just because Hrgovic is overlooking him. And Hrgovic is in the position where Joe Joyce was before he fought Zhang. So, you don't know about these type fights. This is the sport that I love, that I hate so much. And be that as it may, I look forward to watching all of these fights. But you guys tell me what you think about the breakdown and the press conference between Anthony Joshua and Robert Helenius. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!